Yo, what is up everybody? Next to Bo's Ultimate back again with another video, and today, as you can see by the title of this video, I'm introducing something new. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. When I mean a while now, I mean just yesterday, because the idea just came to me. Yesterday I've just been having great ideas. One of them I'm not gonna share, um, right now because it deals with DC, but anyway, that's besides the point. This is Marvel. But yesterday, one of my favorite things to do. It's to compare. I don't want to say compare. It's combining two things that I love so much. You have My Damn Toys with every year in October, with your horror action figure stuff. I didn't see that tournament this year, unfortunately. I don't know who won. It's just I was really busy in October and I forgot about it, so I need to actually go back and watch that. But this is something that came to me, and it is the drumroll banana, the G1, not the G1 Climax. Fuck. It is the Marvel G1 Climax. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is correct. I decided to put the New Japan Pro Wrestling's G1 Climax into its own thing, but have it as Marvel characters instead. Because as of right now, GCW, not the real wrestling indie show, but an action figure, G Natty, go follow him. He's doing a G1 Climax right now with his action figures. And I went, oh, that's cool. So that's the actual ruling of the G1 Climax. I didn't know what it was. All I knew about it was that it was New Japan Pro Wrestling and had to deal with this. That it's actually one of, if not besides from the King of the Ring, the best well-known tournament in wrestling. If you are a wrestling fan, at least. So, you're probably watching this as a Marvel fan. And not a wrestling fan. You're probably watching this as a wrestling fan and not a Marvel fan. Maybe it depends if anyone's gonna be watching this video. Or you could be watching it as both. If you know what the G1 Climax is, great. If you don't, then let me break down the rules for you. I don't know how many blocks there actually are. I know it said something about like Tetsuya Naito at some point was from Block C this year entering. I don't know. I know that Kazuchika Okada won his fourth G1 Climax. I don't really watch New Japan that much. I'll openly admit I don't watch New Japan. I'm not gonna try to be one of those fake marks who say that they do. I don't. I go back and I watch the highlights of New Japan stuff. Like, I'm actually just starting to get into NJPW. I think I watched one full NJPW match, and that was between Nakamura and Styles at Wrestle Kingdom 10. And I think that's it. And that is actually my top 10 most favorite wrestling matches right now. So that's all. But I do know the rulings of NJPW. So NJPW is Japan's version of the WWE, I guess, or AEW. For those of you people who don't know what wrestling is, or knows what wrestling is, but knows that it's fake, but they don't watch it, but they know what WWE is because it's the most well-known wrestling company. New Japan Pro Wrestling is essentially that. And every year they have their own thing called the G1 Climax. Sorry, thought I heard someone call my name. I didn't. Anyway, basically it's that. It is a tournament, and you have Blocks A and Block B. I don't know if this is C and D, but I know that, and then they go on the point system. I know that works. It's 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and 0 points for a loss. And if you go on and watch different action figure G1 Climaxes, cool. Then this works, I guess. But normally people put in, they were like 12 people and put 6 in each. I read a thing saying that it's actually 10 people and not 12, 6 in each block. That's what I know about it. And yeah, that's basically that. Sorry, my brain just died out. Like I just knew what I was talking about. It's G1Climax, but probably because I got a call from my grandmother and it stopped this recording for a bit. I had to like exit out of her. And anyway, yeah. So G1Climax, if you watch on YouTube, you know what it is. If not, 2 blocks is. Some people use 12, but I use 10 in each block for this time around, so 20 different Marvel characters. But I went on, I did qualifying matches where some of my friends voted and some of my non-friends, even though that they are my friends, but people who I might not know on Instagram, maybe because Instagram's weird. It's not like, hey, I know you, I need to add you as a friend. No, it's not like that. Like, I get people who follow me all the time, but I have zero idea who the fuck they are. So, which I will admit, there's some people I follow on, yeah. Anyway, like, I don't know, it's that, like, there's some people I follow on Instagram as well, I don't know who they are, but they're action figure people, so, it's that reason, so, anyway, so there's that, so basically, as you just heard, it's on Instagram, and the qualifying matches, like I had for that, it was 40 people, and 40 different Marvel characters, but it went through qualifying matches. That was a fucking hassle to take care of. Oh my god, nothing changed until like whenever I just went on, I showed it. And because I was looking at it, was like 50% for the tiebreaker qualifying, which I was supposed to do because I wanted to get the G1Climax officially start today. And then I was like, fuck, I might have to push it back to tomorrow. That's gonna screw that whole thing up. But whatever. That would have been just one less day if everything was gonna go right. But thank God that people went on to the qualifying matches beforehand and voted, and things got by, like Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spider-Man, for you, those of you who's a Marvel fan, like, he managed to get into it because people thought he could beat the One Above All. Unless if he has in the comic books, I don't think Spider-Man has ever beaten the One Above All. So, basically, let me explain to you the rules of the G1Climax first. Well, the Marvel G1Climax, the first ever Marvel G1Climax, as far as I'm aware, because I looked it up and no one's ever fucking done this before. So the first ever G1, the Marvel G1Climax. Yes, I'm going to be doing for DC, I think for DC in the future, probably in 2023, and that will be also when the second ever Marvel G1Climax will be announced. So basically, the Marvel G1Climax has officially started today, so by the time I'm uploading this video, or while recording this video, I just posted up all the matches from Block A and Block B. In that, so you can go on my Instagram at nickreed367, and you go on there, you make sure you follow me. I'm not private, I don't think, but yeah, no, I'm not. So go follow me. It really helped me out a lot. Since I'm mentioning Instagram, make sure to also check out my other Instagram account, YKZ_wrestling. I'm starting to post wrestling action figure stuff there. So if you're a big fan of wrestling action figures or just wrestling, then I'm starting to get a thing up there. Anyway, so that's my Instagram, NickReed367, where I'm gonna be pretty much hosting this. So basically, yes, the point system for the G1Climax for New Japan Pro Wrestling G1Climax is a thing. You get 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 points for a loss. So basically, it's gonna be the next 24 hours. The next 24 hours, so about 2 o'clock ish. Maybe like 1:55. I don't fucking know. Anyway, like, I legit don't fucking know when it has to be before 2 o'clock, because that's when I got this shit up, like a little bit past 2 o'clock. Actually, because I made a Facebook post on my Facebook account, which I'm not gonna name for reasons. But I will share my other one, Nick Sto the Con Dude. that's not like the thing why I posted the rules of, but that's just anyway. There's that. So I went on and I made a rule set there. So anyway, so basically there was that. I showed that whole thing. But basically it's so my brain just fucking died out again. What the fuck is my problem? It's been doing this for everything today. I don't know why. Like, Jesus Christ, I was trying to do something else earlier today. And then my brain, like, I think I just need to stop making this like a vlog channel. I just tell you like what the fuck's up with my life. Anyway, like I've just been doing shit today and my brain's just been dying out. Just, I don't fucking know. Like I was working out a bit earlier and then I just kind of died out of that for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, so it's basically that. So 2 points for win, 1 point for draw, 0 point for loss, blah blah blah, yada yada, your standard G1Climax stuff. But the point system will be based around that. Yeah, so whenever I posted up Facebook, I posted the polls up before that, so around 2:05ish. So maybe around 2 o'clock, I'll officially like go on there and just take screenshots and write down who gets 2 points or whatever. So yeah, but Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Okay, guys, I'm back. I was called to help my landlady move something. Anyway, so yeah, my Instagram. Go on there, you vote, 1 or 2 points, yeah, that whole thing. See, that to me that was like 5 minutes, but to you guys it was probably just like 2 seconds. Anyway, so I vaguely remember what I said. So yeah, there's that. So sorry, that took some wind out of me. Anyway, so there's that whole thing. You go on, you vote there on my story, on my Instagram story. I was gonna do photos, but then I'm like, nah, I could just do polls. I don't really need photos. So if you don't know the Marvel characters, there's that. But if you do know the Marvel characters, great. For those of you Marvel and wrestling fans, I hope you think this is a good idea. Once again, I say DC is going to be a thing in 2023 because this is going to go. So the G1Climax doesn't start until today. Well, it did start today, but it's not going to end until December 31st, with the winner being announced on January 1st. So the Marvel G1Climax, I will say who the winners on, how, and whatnot go on, and then go on January 1st and announce the winners, but probably January 2nd is when I'll be getting the video out of the winners and losers and how many points who had what. Just gonna have a thing on my phone saying who had what, like how many points this person had and how many points that person had, and then just have this whole thing. It's gonna be big. Now granted, Google, I don't know if you saw it, but there's this thing on Google called Random Name Picker. It's not real. It's just like you type a name in and then you just hit pick a name, but then it's like, oh, okay, randomly selects the name. I did that. Probably gonna do the same thing for DC and just write in shit ton of characters. Because for Marvel, I did forget some guys, some honorable mentions like Thunderbird and Ghost and Odin and Heimdall. No, that's a lie. I didn't forget about Odin. I forgot to put in there Heimdall though. So Thunderbird and Heimdall and Ghost and I don't know. It's this whole thing, and then Scott Lang's daughter, Cassie Lang. Forgot to put her in with that stuff. And anyway, so I did put some people in there. Like I put I didn't put Alligator Loki and Old Kid Loki in there, because yesterday was all part of the MCU. It's this whole thing. So I don't know. I'm just it's this whole thing. There's some people I also forgot. Like, now I'm just now realizing I forgot to put in their U.S. agent. There's just some people I forgot I put into that whole like mix up thing. But it's one of those, like, they will be guaranteed an entry into the qualifying stuff because 40 people got selected, 20 for each block, and then those people in those respective blocks in Block A and Block B went on in a qualifying voting thing. And then they went on, then the winners of that did go on to go into have a guaranteed spot in one of the 10 for the G1Climax. So there was that. So that's gonna go on. So from now until December 31st will be the Marvel G1Climax, with December 31st, or once we go down to like the top 8, probably the top 8 guys, it's probably gonna go into a miniature tournament, like probably 4 in each, like 2 in each thing. So on like December 29th, and then December 30th, it'll probably be the quarterfinals or the semifinals, with like the final 2 people of each block going on to the finals, and then the final person in Block A will face the final person in Block B, and then that'll go on. And then on January 1st, I'll announce the winner on my Instagram and on my Facebook. And then on January 2nd, I will be telling you guys who won with the most points. So basically how the system works is in the qualifying matches, it was like Seed 1 facing Seed 2, Seed 3, Seed 4, the whole way to Seed 20. Now I didn't put in the actual seeds and whatnot for that. But for the tournament, so Block A has Seed 1 through 10, and the Block B also has seeds 1 through 10. So I put in the first Block A, and then we're going to go to Block B. Tomorrow will be Block B and 2 Block A, and then we're just going to go like that. So first off, it's going to be Seed 1 versus Seed 10 in Block A, and then same thing for Block B, Seed 1, Seed 10. But basically, it's going to be all Block A first, and then Block B. So it's going to be Block A, Seeds 1 versus Seed 10, Seed 2 versus Seed 9, Seed 3 versus Seed 8, Seed 4, Seed 7, Seeds 5 and 6 going at it, and then it'll be the same thing for Block B. 1, 10, 2, 9, 3, 7, 3, 8, 4, 7, 5, and 6. It's basically going to be like that. So it's just whoever the top one is facing the bottom one. It'll be like that as well for the points. Whoever wins and has those points will be facing each other who have the equal amount of points. So whoever loses, who is at 0 points, they're going to go on and they're going to be facing each other. There's only 5 matches in each thing, so they'll be going on, they'll be facing each other, doing that. Now, how do you select who would win? I made it very, very simple. Every single character inside of this is at their strongest point, with the comic books, not the movies. Those movies don't count. The MCU doesn't count, or any of the other movies. Like, I was gonna add the live action Spider-Mans, like Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland. I know I said that out of order. I just mixed around Maguire and Garfield, but whatever. So there was that. I'm not putting any of those in because that just reasons. Because you can have multiple of the same person, just like Spider-Man, like I said, even though those are the most well known. It's just I didn't want to do it like that. So there's that going on. So instead it's just going to be the comic book. So the characters at their strongest points with all of their powers from the comic books. Once again, that's the way you can do that. So think about that. Some characters notable to be in this tournament. I'm going to try and name as many as I can. So I'm just going to be counting on my fingers and just hope that I get it. It's going to be out of different blocks. So it isn't in like the first 10 I say it's going to be in Block A, because some of the ones I'm going to say first are going to be in Block B. So we have people like Galactus in this thing, Peter Parker Spider-Man, Silver Sable, Black Widow, The one above all is in this. Tells you pretty much who's gonna win that, who's gonna win this tournament, which I'll be very surprised if he doesn't. But it's the characters at their strongest points, but it's also who you guys think would win in that fight. So it's basically gonna be that. One above all is my Peter Parker, Galactus, Old Sable, Black Widow. No, I'm forgetting some people. Mr. Sinister's in that. I put in there like 3 Black Panthers, and none of them ended up even going to the qualifiers. White Vision isn't in this because Dr. Octopus beat White Vision to enter the G1Climax, so Dr. Octopus is gonna be in this. Man, I can't think for some reason, but it's gonna be all those guys. It's gonna be a bunch of different people. It's gonna be insane. Superior Iron Man's in this, I know, for a fact that he is. Ant-Man Scott Lang is in this. Why isn't the fuck Ant-Man Scott Lang in this? Oh shit. I'm now realizing. Shit. Well, Scott Lang isn't entering this because I forgot that he was in it. Because I think it was Silver Sable who he lost to. Who he won to, and I just took him out and said Silver Sable, so. Fuck. Okay, I know. Yeah. It's. Goddamn. Okay, so. Because of this reason, if Silver Sable wins today, those. I at least need to go back and recheck. But those points are going to go directly to Scott Lang. And Scott Lang is going to be in this. No. Scott Lang Ant-Man. I'll figure it out. But probably I'm just going to put Scott Lang Ant-Man a guaranteed spot into the G1, the second Marvel G1 Climax around next year, around this time. It's probably what I'm going to do. So whoever wins, they're going to go on, and Scott Lang is going to have a shot. He's not going to have a direct shot at the world title, but it's going to be, or he's just going to be guaranteed a spot in the world title finish. But I don't know. Anyway, that's that. So it's basically that the characters at the strongest points in the comic books with all of their powers unlocked. I'm really excited for this. DC, once again, it's gonna be pretty fun to see who all will enter. Thanos isn't in this. Thane isn't in this. Doctor Doom isn't in this. Nor is God Emperor Doom. So it's stuff like that. So anyways, guys, I'm just gonna let you go. So once again, my Instagram is nickreed367. That is nickreed367. Go follow me there. Make sure you vote who you want to win. I'll see you guys later. Make sure you like, comment down below. Let me know if you think this is a good idea or not, and then make sure you subscribe to this channel for more, I guess. And on January 2nd, you'll get to see who the winners of the outcome is for the Marvel G1 Climax. Peace.